He's incredible as a director. He gives us direction as we're doing it, so he'll kind of narrate over so we can react to them, which actually really helps because in real life whenever you react, you're reacting to what's happening. So when he's talking to you, it's like it's actually happening, and it really helps. He has the most incredible visions, and yeah, he comes up with new ideas, we come up with new ideas, and it's really coming together. He is amazing when it comes to envisioning everything. He's a child genius, and his family are rich, but they're a good family. You support them instantly from when you first meet them because they're just a lovely family. And then Artemis's dad goes missing, and this completely throws Artemis, and he knows that he has to get his dad back, and he will go to whatever lengths, or he will do whatever it takes to get his dad back. Holly is an elf in the fairy world, and she is a police officer, and she's always had quite a tough time because her dad did something horrible, so she's always been compared to her dad. She feels like she's underestimated because she loves action. She just wants to do what's right, like no matter what the cost as well. But she feels like she's being undermined because she's stuck doing a clock in, clock out job rather than getting in on the action. He'd read the books before this was ever talked about, so he knows the character well. He knows the character well. So he knows what the character is supposed to be like, which I think is always important because we do have to remember these were books first, and even though the movie may be different, it is based around the books because that's where the idea came from. So he always wants to stay true to how Artemis is and how he becomes. So that's really important because he understands Artemis's way of thinking and his how Artemis behaves. And then at the same time, he just instantly becomes character the minute the camera turns on. He will look into the character. He instantly can, because I think Ferdia and Artemis are really different. Obviously because Ferdia is really nice and sometimes Artemis can be a bit annoying. And Ferdia can just really click into playing that character, that kind of like villain, but you still root for him. He's really good at it. Root is played by Judi Dench, and I first met her a couple of weeks before filming began, which was a really incredible experience. When I first met her, I was so overwhelmed and excited because this is Dame Judi Dench and I've never done anything big like this before and I get to work with her. So I went to shake her hand and she gave me a hug, which I did tear up a little bit. I did tear up. I was just... And she's so lovely and she's so down to earth and she's really normal. She's so lovely. So getting to work with someone as experienced and as lovely as her is really an honor because never doing anything big before and then jumping to working with Judi Dench is insane and amazing, and it's the stuff of dreams. I met Owen Colfer quite briefly because I was needed, but I did get to meet him, which was insane. And I say it's very strange for him to have spent because there's 8 books. That's like that's a big thing for him. That's his kind of baby in a way. And he wrote the books and he came up with everything to walk into Fowl Manor and see everything that you spent so long writing about just be there, a physical thing in front of you, must be very strange but very rewarding at the same time, I hope. But yeah, I'd say, and it was so amazing to meet him and get to talk about everything down to the costume, to the ears, to Holly, and just be able to and think that he created this and I'm getting to recreate this in the form of something that's physical that people will be able to go and see and have as a DVD and be able to watch anytime they want.